My first ask, I was very uncomfortable. I didn't want to do it. I didn't know how to do it. It's one of those things in life where it's the unknown, it's that project you're afraid of, so you keep putting it off and putting it off. So I kind of just looked at it and said, all right, who's the most familiar face on my list? Who can I use as a scapegoat and a practice? And that just happened to be my father. And I approached him and said, I'm going to do what I've been doing all these years as your son and ask you for money. The trick is it's not going to me. So just sit down, bear with me, and be my guinea pig. And it actually went really well because it was that friendly face. It was the person I trusted to run through the lines that I learned in some of the meetings and the trainings. So I picked my safe place. And once you get through that, you then pick the most safe person on your list. And you keep moving and moving. And by then you have your skit down, you have your responses down, and it just rolls so much easier and you start to relax and not sweat as much during your asks.
My first ask was difficult. It was, I was very nervous. I was sure I was gonna maybe lose a friend in this situation. I didn't want to make people feel uncomfortable. I wasn't fully aware of the whole program, the annual campaign, and what we do here in the Missoula Family YMCA with that money. So I felt a little nervous about it, and it was nerve-wracking. But it ended up being a very positive experience.
Well, you have to understand, I always avoided sales as much as I could because asking people to spend money is just not my thing. It scares me to death. So when I was asked for the first time to participate in a campaign with a little bit of arm twisting, I actually spent a sleepless night. And I was thinking in my sort of half-awake state, how am I going to do this? I'm scared to death. What if they say no? What if they blow me off? And then as it turned out, I approached somebody, and after the training that I got from the Y, made the ask, and surprisingly, it was such a positive experience. People were saying, the first time I was lucky somebody said, yes, I will participate. But I ran into subsequent ones, and people said, no, I'm too busy, or I can't do it. But they did it in such a nice, kind way that I felt good even afterwards, and then you just kind of build on that. When I ask now, after having done this for a couple of years, it's gotten a lot easier because I've had more practice, and I can honestly say I've never had a negative experience. So when I ask now, I can do it almost in a natural way, and it doesn't bother me when somebody says, maybe not this time, because people are very nice about it.